Hey guys, I'm going to do a review on this little sponge, and this is called the Precision Blending Sponge by Cynthia Rowley, and it comes in packaging like this. And this was $5.99. I found this at TJ Maxx, and you can see the price right there. And it says that it's latex free, and it gives a flawless airbrush finish, and it's hypoallergenic. You're supposed to wet it, squeeze out the excess, and then kind of stipple on the foundation. And it can be used for foundation. It says it can be used for foundation, concealer, powder, and blushes. I'm just going to use it for foundation and a little bit of concealer right now and kind of demonstrate it to you guys. I don't own the Beauty Blender, just to let you guys know, and so I can't really compare. But to me, just by videos that I've seen of other people using the Beauty Blender, to me it's very comparable to what I've seen in other videos. So I'm going to go ahead and wet this, and I'll be right back and do a demo with it. Okay, so I just applied my Clean Slate from Tarte as a primer, and I wet it. And you can see it's more or less the same size. It's just a little bit bigger because it has the water. It's soaked in the water. But I did, it says to squeeze out the excess water and then it'll be damp. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of my latest foundations, which is the Covergirl Outlast. And I'll put the link down below for the review. And I'm just going to put a pump in my hand like that. And then use the bottom part to kind of put the product on the sponge. And then you just kind of like bounce it or stipple it on your face. And let me get my hair out of my way. I feel like this really gives a really natural finish because the sponge is damp. It just kind of makes it look more natural and just really like blend into your skin better. So I really, really like it. It makes me consider buying a few more of these from TJ Maxx because they had quite a few of them. I don't know if you can find it in all your TJ Maxx. I have read reviews online about this sponge from people who do have the Beauty Blender, and I'll see if I can find one of the links that I read and put it down below. And people who have the Beauty Blender and found this say it's a super dupe for it. That it feels the same and it gives the same kind of coverage and as well as the same kind of application with it. Okay, so this is my right side of my face done with it, and that's my left side, which is still a hot mess. But as you can see, it looks super natural. I mean, I absolutely love the way this goes on. And it's crazy to think, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side of my face with another pump. It's crazy to think how far makeup has come as far as application. When I first started using makeup, I remember you would just use your fingers and then makeup sponges and like the regular tea kind of like little squared, or these kind of makeup sponges, these little triangles. And then I remember when I got my first foundation brush, which was the Estee Lauder, and then I bought the MAC 187 stippling brush because that would give you an airbrush finish, and it does give you a nice finish. And then I think after that came out like these kabuki ones that are one of my favorite ones that I use now, like the buffing brush from Real Techniques. So and then the latest craze has been this sponge to apply your foundation. Well, there's also like the spray-on Denier airbrush system, but that's a little bit too much for me. And then the cool thing about this is it has a pointed end, so you can work around your nose and little areas. And that's good when you apply your concealer as well, because you can like really get in there. And I absolutely love the way this applies my concealer. Okay, so there is my foundation done, and I'm going to get a little bit of my Sheer Cover concealer. And I'm just going to apply this under. Okay, and then I'm going to use the pointed side and just help blend in that concealer. Okay, so overall you can see it gives a really nice natural finish. I absolutely am in love with this. If you find this at your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I've heard people say that they found it at Marshall as well, or any of those kind of stores. Seriously, pick it up. It's really, really good. Like I said, this is the packaging, and it comes in different colors. There was purple, blue, green, this kind of coral color, a light coral. So you can pick it up in different colors, and I'm seriously in love with this. It's super soft and just feels really nice on the skin. I also like the fact that once you wet it with water, it's like a little bit cooling to it, so you feel like the coolness going against your face. And it really gives a nice finish to it. Also as well, I think that it's really nice for like taking a little bit of like the banana powder and helping set your concealer. I feel like it gives it more of a natural finish, and so that it doesn't look as powdery. So that's another plus to this. And see, you can just take a little bit on the tip and then set your concealer with this. As well as I think it's really nice to, let me go ahead and put my powder on. I'm going to use the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. And so I just applied my powder, and I think you can go back and just kind of blend in your powder with this. And since it's damp, it helps so that it doesn't give that powdery look, and you can kind of do what a finishing spray helps you. So that way you don't have a powdery look and it just blends in really nice. So overall, I am in love with this. Definitely give it a try. It has various uses to it. I think you could also be able to put this into some cream blush and apply it up your cheeks as well with highlighter. I think this is just a multi-use great product, and especially for $5.99. I don't think I would dish out on the $25 or $25 or $20 for the Beauty Blender when I just found a great little dupe of it. So yeah, if you guys have tried this, let me know what you guys think. If you do own the Beauty Blender and you've tried this, tell me what you think are the differences, because the ones that I've read say it's like an exact dupe. Before I keep rambling on and on about how much I've fallen in love with this, thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, and as always, just rate, comment, whatever, and any requests you have, just leave them down below. Take care. Bye.